What's up, keepers, and welcome back to ARSGK, the #1 free resource on the internet for everything goalkeeping. Today's review is a big one, with a big thank you to the team at soccer.com for sending in these new remade Nike Mercurial Elite Touch in for review. Also, don't forget to join our Discord channel and become a member to support ARSGK. Members get great perks and chances to win gloves, video games, and more on our Discord chat. So let's dive right into this review. First, the Nike Mercurial Elite comes in a negative style ultralight cut, one that is becoming more popular among all the big brands. But this type is unique to Nike, with the backhand being made up of an ACC material, which differs from their Victory model, which is made up of a neoprene material on the backhand, making the Elite Touch feel like it has just a little more extra weight and support on the backhand, which I personally do enjoy, as the ultralight gloves are very light, and at first it's hard to get used to. One of the biggest areas Nike has decided to forego in this glove is the wrist strap, and in the last model it was definitely not executed well. But with all the new stitch updates and the remake of the glove, the Elite Touch does not really need a wrist strap. The wrist entry does a superb job at squeezing onto the wrist area, and honestly it's so snug that if you are seriously looking at getting yourself a pair of these, I highly recommend you go at least half a size up. The material used in the stitching or gussets along the outline of the glove is a cloth-like lycra material that is much better stitched on in this model. The lining of the lycra is tightly stitched into the sides and tips, but the only issue I have with the gussets is that even after all the flack, there is still no rolled latex on the thumb, which for me is essential for any goalkeeping or serious goalkeeping glove. On the palm, the latex reminds me of the contact level latex found on the top of the line Vapors and SGTs. It's definitely a lot thinner. It's either a 3.5 or 3mm thickness compared to the typical 4mm thickness on latex, and the latex surface area can definitely improve. I would like to see a wider latex palm or more rolling on the finger extremities like in the VG3 cuts to help get more of that great sticky latex to hold on to the shot. Performance-wise, the new Mercurial Elite did much better. As I was saying before, and on all of these ultralight gloves, there is a serious learning curve to getting used to them. The feeling on the hands is a lot lighter and requires much more arm and hand strength to catch harder shots. And because there is no rolled latex on the thumb, I did feel like I dropped or bobbled a catch more often. But once I did get used to the catching style, I felt like holding and catching the shots did become a lot easier when they came into frame, but it is a very serious learning curve when dealing with a much lighter glove. So what's the bottom line? Are the new Mercurial Elites worth their price tag? I feel like if Nike was looking to make a big splash when they first released the Mercurials, these were the pairs they wanted to show the world. There is so much innovation and attempts to push the bill further that it's finally giving results I expected when I reviewed the first model and was let down. This new Nike Mercurial Touch is definitely everything that the Mercurials should have been. Stylish, innovative, and attention grabbing. And now I feel like Nike can begin building on this model. There are areas that can still improve a lot, but those areas that really let me down, like the durability, the wrist strap area, the wrist entry area that tore completely, is completely fixed up, which is huge when it comes down to big glove errors. And I would like to highlight the importance of sizing when it comes to talking about these ultralight gloves. I went with both a size 10 and a 9 when I was reviewing these Mercurials to see how well they panned out. And I did notice that the size 10 gloves did a whole lot better on durability and wasn't as much as a hassle to get on. My size 9 blue version of the Nikes ended up tearing really fast at the finger area, which makes sense. If they are so tight, they will begin tearing at the most stretched areas, which would be our tense finger pad areas. So if you're thinking about going for a Nike Mercurial Elite, it's definitely a smart idea to go at least half a size up for durability and performance. So let's take our final look at the gloves after about 1 month's worth of use in all weather conditions on primarily grass fields. And keep in mind that I was using 2 different sizes during this review, the blue in a size 9 and the yellow Mercurials in a size 10. If you look closely at both, you can see that not only is the size 9 blue Mercurial glove much harder to get on, it also shows a lot more wear and tear, especially on that finger area. Whereas the bigger yellow size 10 has very little to no tearing on the fingers and palms, showing just how much of a difference can be made with sizing. And if you even give it a closer look, you will see that I lost a massive chunk of latex on the finger pads of the blue Mercurials, probably because of the tension across the finger areas on a smaller size glove made it so much easier to rip. I wouldn't be surprised if they first tore when I was trying to put the gloves on. So for the price of about 150 US dollars or 115 British pounds, I would use these guys in the practice situations first to get used to them, and then primarily as game gloves. Remember to get yourself a size up. And thank you guys so much for watching my review. Don't forget to smash that like and subscribe button, plus leave a comment down below. Thank you guys again, and I'll see you all very soon.